Hi everybody, it's Cher, Grin and Grandma. Well, do you notice anything different? Besides the fact that the monstrosity back here is gone, it's somewhat cleaned up. Uh, and the fact that I've got on my pajamas, and that I've got some color that isn't normal summer color. Uh, Usually about this time I'm pretty dark, but nope, not now. Anyway, let me tell you what happened. My husband and I have a creek that runs through the very front of our property. And the other day, actually it was a week ago today, he was outside trying to transfer some merchandise from one vehicle to the other. He was on the other side of the creek. I was on this side of the creek, the side that has the house on it. And I went out there to supervise. You know how wives are. And anyway, I had Sammy, our little furry son, out there with me. And I don't even know if he knew that I was behind him. But anyway, I was, like I said, I was on this side of the creek. He was on the opposite side. And while I was out there, I decided to fix this metal ornament, I'll say. It's a big B, but anyway. A metal ornament that's in our front yard that's alongside the creek. Well, doing so, I lost my balance. It's one of those things where you have to step on it to get it down in the ground. Anyway, I lost my balance. I think I must have slid on the mud. It has been raining out here in Tennessee, and I went down the embankment and landed face first on a rock in the creek. Ended up, well, all I remember is looking down and seeing a really bloody rock. But anyway, he managed to get me out of there. A neighbor stopped about the same time that he saw me fall and Terry leap over toward me, my husband. And anyway, they got me out of the creek. My husband got me to the hospital. A few stitches were taken here. I've got a chipped tooth, so I'm having a little bit of difficulty pronouncing some of my words because my tongue keeps catching on that chip. And let's see what else happened. Oh yeah, I had a big abrasion right here. Actually, it was right between the nose, and you can still see part of it. I ended up looking like flippin' Hitler with that silly little mustache that he had. But anyway, did that. I think, did I crack my jaw? I can't even remember now. But anyway, I ended up hitting here, my clavicle. No, I'm not going to open this up and show you. My clavicle, I thought I busted it, but I didn't. I did, however, fracture my foot. And at the hospital, they didn't catch that fracture. I just know that when I came back home, I kept telling my husband, yeah, okay, well, you know, my jaw does hurt, but my foot really hurts. And he talked me into going to the family doctor. My family doctor did an x-ray. He said, you've got a fracture. And he wanted me to see a specialist. Well, the specialist, as it was, does surgery on Thursdays and Fridays. This was yesterday, or no, this was Wednesday. And so he said, I want you to be at his office first thing Thursday morning. So I was there yesterday morning. Of course, the surgeon wasn't there because he was in surgery doing what surgeons do. And I saw his PA, his physician's assistant. And anyway, he ended up getting more x-rays and a CT scan. And as it turns out, I have 3 fractures instead of 1 on my foot, in my foot. So And everybody says, "Oh no, but I mean, come on, it's all good. It's all good." It hurt just as bad yesterday and today as it did a couple days ago when everybody thought I only had the one fracture. So, what's the difference? But anyway, business. I won't be doing a whole lot of things outside here for the next few weeks because I am in a cast. And Wednesday I go back to the surgeon, or I go to the surgeon actually, since I was only able to see his PA the last time. And he's going to study and see what we're going to do, which I imagine is just going to mean him doing another cast, because I don't think, I've had 3 surgeries on this ankle previously, and the last time it was fused, so I can't really move my ankle either way, up or down, sideways, whatever. And because of that, that was about 3 years ago, there's a lot of atrophy going on, of course, tendons, etc. And I don't think very many surgeons are going to want to go in there and try to worry about some fractures. So anyway, we'll see. We'll just see. But good news is that I think I'm going to call this video "I was up a creek without a paddle," by the way, because I was. But anyway, all of the shops that we're in, we have paid, the rent is paid, so that's good. And usually by this time of the month, which is like the second week, our rent is already paid, sometimes by the end of the first couple days. But anyway, the last few months, or the last month, was pretty bad, and as you know, I took responsibility for that, and I still do. It was just not good. I was concentrating on eBay and some other online platforms, and wasn't concentrating so much about the shops. So we'll see what happens next month, because I'm not going to be in the shop much the remaining of this month or the beginning of next month. But anyway, for right now, all of the rent is paid in all the shops that we are in. So that's 8 shops, 18 booths. So that's decent. So also, we've really done pretty well on eBay. And as you know, I'm not a heavy hitter on eBay. I've only got maybe, well, it's under 300. It's like 260, something like that, listings. And that's not a lot. I mean, it's nothing to sneeze at, but it's not a lot. In order to do regular sales, you need to have, I'm going to say, at least 1,000, or no, I won't say that. I'm going to say 700 anyway. And that should get you maybe a sale a day. If I have a sale a day, I'm over the moon, because that's just something that normally doesn't happen. But we've had some really good sales this past week, so I'm going to tell you about those. One of them is a microphone. It's a vintage microphone that my husband found somewhere. I don't know where. I don't know if it was a yard sale, or maybe it could have been Habitat. Yeah. Anyway, I think he paid something like $5 for it. We sold it on eBay for $125. It was a best offer. We also sold an early McCoy vase, and that was best offer. We sold some bracelets on Mercari, and I think we took best offers on just about everything. There was one item that, sadly enough, I had to cancel, because it was a book. Actually, it was a signature or an autograph book for people who own watercraft. You're supposed to have your guests sign it, and it was vintage. And I had to cancel that sale. She'd already paid for it and everything, God love her. But anyway, I had to cancel the sale because of what's going on here with me physically. I couldn't get to the item. So, and nobody else can either. But but because I know where it is, and everybody else would have to dig and really mess up stuff. So anyway, I had to cancel that, but she was very understanding, and I appreciate that. Sold some more makeup. Excuse me, Sammy. Kids. Anyway, sold some more makeup. Sold a book, a poetry book for $30. Shoot. Anyway, I will flash the copy of the sales up here so you can take a look at them. And we did, like I said, we did pretty well because we really don't have that much money in what we sell, whether it's in the shops or online. So, but aside from pouting about the book that I had to cancel, the little signature thing, the ship log, that's what it's called. Anyway, I guess that's it as far as sort of an update goes on me, and I'll let you know if surgery's in my future, but I kind of doubt if it is. I hope not. I don't want another surgery. I can't think of anything else, so I guess the world must be pretty perfect. So anyway, keep listing, keep selling, just keep at it. Whatever it is that you're doing, whether it's online or whether you've got booths that are in shops, whether you're a shop owner or a booth owner, just keep it up, because there is light at the end of this tunnel, and gas prices are coming back down, and everything's going to be reflected, and you know, what goes up must come down. So God bless you. Have a good summer.